Another concept that we need to talk about is what we call the hierarchy of rewards. And lots of times when people are training with food, any kind of rewards ultimately, but food to start with, when they're training with food, people think that if they vary the type of food they're using, that it's more interesting to the dog. It's a classic misconception. So people will cut up a variety of different kinds of treats and put them in their training pouch and then deliver them randomly. The problem with this is what we call the expectation of rewards. And so if I give my dog a low value reward and then surprise the dog with a better reward, that has no effect on the dog's motivation or actually increases the dog's motivation. I'm training with kibble and I give my dog a piece of steak. Suddenly my dog's very happy about this and his motivation is actually improved by it. But if I've created an expectation of a higher value reward and then I try to give the dog a lower value reward, they don't like it nearly as much and it's actually demotivating. So if I'm going along and my dog happens to get a good reward early in that sequence and I try to give them a lower value reward, I lose motivation. If I told you I was going to give you $25 to do a job and I gave you 100, you'd be thrilled. If I told you I was going to give you 100 and I gave you 25, you'd be angry or demotivated to work. And it's the same here. So we can jump up in quality of rewards, but we can't jump back down. And so with food, that's very important. The type of food we're using. Don't start out with a high value treat and then go to a lower value treat, but you can go the other direction. And it's the same with jumping between reward types. So later on in our training, if my dog is more food motivated than toy motivated, and I want him to use a toy, don't give him food and then try to get him to use a toy. And vice versa. If my dog is more toy motivated than food motivated, don't give him a toy and then try to get him to work for food.